Welcome back to this week's episode. This week, Trent Ellison will be telling us about the back-to-school dance. I will be covering the games and MVC points from the bonfire. Sailor Neff will be reporting about the bonfire, and Andrew Gibson will be giving us information about this year's yearbook sales.
Lastly, Gabe Daniel will be recapping the sports from last week. I'm Sailor Neff.
And I'm Emma Seville, and KCAT News starts right now. Last Thursday, August 29th, was the back-to-school dance. Trent has details.
The Mulvane High School has recently hosted a welcome back dance for all those who wish to dance and hang out with their friends.
Because I thought it would be fun, just hanging out with my friends. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I wanted to go to the dance because it's always just a lot of fun. The people there bring so much energy, and it's just always a good time.
I wanted to dance.
Oh, no, I was definitely in the middle of everyone dancing. I was in the middle of the mosh pit. Probably Footloose. Footloose was so much fun.
That was so much fun.
I don't know what to do with my hands. And the car, it went real fast. What was your favorite part of the dance, Kinsey Clark?
The music.
My favorite part was the dancing part.
If I'm being honest, my favorite part was just seeing all my friends.
I agree. Kinsey Clark is my friend. I saw her at the dance. I had a barbecue stain on my white t-shirt. She was killing me in that mini skirt. My favorite song to dance to? Probably Soulja Boy.
Speechless. I know they played that song this year. Yes, they did. They played Speechless this year. I was informed.
It seems like everybody had a really good time and enjoyed every single song that came on. Trenton Ellison, KCAT News.
On Thursday, September 5th, was the annual bonfire. Emma and I have the information about the winners of the class games and what all went down.
Thanks, Sailor. This year at the annual bonfire, they played the 4 normal games: sack races, 3-legged race, the wheelbarrow races, and the annual tug-of-war. The winner of the sack races was junior Taylor Clare. The winners of the 3-legged race was Trey and Jesse, who are also seniors and juniors. For the wheelbarrow race, sophomores Keaton and Trenton were the winners. And finally, for the tug-of-war, the seniors won once again. MVC points are given to the class winners. Emma Seville, KCAT News. Andrew will be telling us about all the information you need to buy a yearbook.
Hi, I'm Andrew. Now, if you're like me, you probably aren't a big fan of books unless they have pictures. Now, what if I told you could get a book full of pictures of you and your classmates? You may have seen them on mirrors around the school. They're yearbooks, and everybody's going crazy about them. So, why should you buy a yearbook?
Because they're on sale right now for $60.
So it costs $60 to buy a yearbook. Now, here's some things that you can buy for over $60. A Bluetooth toaster for $100. A Wi-Fi connected juicer, $400. At a staggering $199, a smart salt dispenser. Now, those might be cool and all, but you can't see your face in any of those items. But you know what you can see your face in? A new yearbook. So if somebody's still on the fence about buying a yearbook, what do you have to say to them?
Buy it soon because the price will go up. But this year we have new ideas. We are going to focus on the moments with the theme, tying in the theme of 2020. We are in the process of putting videos in the yearbook using QR codes.
We can't go into much detail, but this year we will catch your eye. We will be focusing on the seniors this year. This will be a year too.
But prices are rising, so get them for $60 while you still can. When you're older and you have a family and kids, how else are you going to look back on all the good memories that you had at MHS? When you're like a 70-year-old man or woman and you can't remember what any of your classmates look like, how else are you going to remember without a yearbook? If you don't buy these books, you're literally crazy!
On GGR, Gabe has the scores from this week's games and tournaments, and interviewed Noah Moss about the boys' soccer game this week.
Thanks, Sailor. The boys' soccer teams opened up their season in El Dorado on Tuesday, September 3rd. The JV team fell in a hard-fought battle 1-0. Then varsity came out dominant, winning this one 8-0 with goals scored by Kelton Boster, Larry Knupp, and Noah Moss, who set the school record for most goals in a game at 6. Volleyball hosted the Augusta Orioles and Bueller Crusaders, opening their season up. Varsity fell to the Orioles 2-1, and then they fell to the Crusaders 2-0. And then on the JV side, they fell 2-1 to the Orioles and 2-0 to the Crusaders. Football opens their season up tonight in Andale, and head coach Daniel Myers is looking forward to just getting started.
We're really looking forward to just getting back out on the field and playing. We have had, long time since our last game against Arc City, and we kind of have a sour taste in our mouth from that game, and so we've been itching to get back on the field. Just getting to gameplay, and I know we start with a extremely difficult matchup with Andale, but man, we are just looking forward to stepping out there and getting better each and every week.
He has goals set for the season, such as beating some rivals and playing football in November.
We always want to beat Rose Hill when we play them, and we always want to beat Wellington when we play them. So those are two of our goals. We want to be the number one team in Class 4A West, be on the top of that ranking whenever Week 8 gets done. We want to host as many games possible at Lyle Couch Stadium with our rowdy crowd behind us. And to be honest with you, we would love to do something that no other Mulvane team has done before, and play into the state championship game.
He says that captains will be determined on a weekly basis.
Our team captains will be selected by the coaches each week based on what we feel like or who we feel like is giving us the best opportunity to be as positive as we possibly can and is representing us in the best way possible. And, like I said, that could be the same 4 guys all year long. That could be 2 guys one week. It could be somebody totally different week to week. It'll just be evaluated on what we see as coaches throughout the preparation week.
Myers also has high expectations for this season.
Again, our expectations are really high. We had our jamboree a few weeks ago and kind of didn't play as well as we wanted to at the jamboree, but now our goal is to get better, like I said, every week. And no matter where we start, our goal is just to continue to improve. I feel like Week 1 against Andale, if we can beat them, we have a chance to win Division 4, and that's one of our goals. And again, just start rolling through the playoffs and just take them one at a time and try to reach that pinnacle of high school football and play in that state championship game.
Kickoff's at 7 p.m. That concludes this week's edition of Gabe's Game Recap. Gabe Daniel, KCAT News.
That's it for this week.
Be sure to keep an eye out for tech applications for the fall musical.
And as always, thanks for watching KCAT.
Thanks for watching KCAT. Thanks for watching KCAT.
Hi, Papa. So now, no idea what to do, but yeah. So, we are out late. We are about to go to home, okay? And I'll see you whenever we get home. Bye. Peace.